All right, hello. I am Zion Helms with Ann Arbor Records, A2 Records, and I'm here with a very talented musician and artist in his own right. His name is Coyé. So please introduce yourself, Coyé.
Hey, my name is Coyé Tyler. I'm from Southfield, Michigan. I create hip hop music. That's my genre of music. I also do art, you know. I have my own, I'm starting my own business. I'm trying to get into that, but I have more information on that in my Instagram.
And where can they see that information on your Instagram?
Matt different underscore YE.
Koye, how did you get interested in music and why is music important to you? Like, what made you decide that you were going to start rapping, doing things of that nature?
Okay, so I think it was back last year when quarantine started. It was like March 13th. um it'll be like the 1 year type anniversary like next Saturday, which is crazy. um but yeah, so I started uh in March. um what inspired me was basically I was just in the house, right? I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I had to come up with something. I already wrote like poetry um since I was like in fifth grade. So it kind of came naturally to make music, so that's what I did.
Got you. So, what would you say your music taste is and what has guided your music taste over the years?
um what guided my music taste was probably like, okay, my uncle, like he would just bump like Mac Dre. uh he would bump J. Cole, of course. J. Cole, one of my huge inspirations. Nas. uh it's a whole bunch of people that inspired, like, yeah.
So, would you describe your because your music is sort of, it feels like, if I could describe it, like a homey type of music, if that makes sense, like a home feeling. It feels, your music feels a little bit more personal, which
Hmm.
I can say does sort of resemble like a Nas, All I Need Is One Mic, or J. Cole, whose messages sort of hit home in the sense that you try to, correct me if I'm wrong, they're sort of relatable to the human experience, a lot of your music.
Right.
So are you intentional when you make music to just tell your story, or is there something when you make a song that you're like, there's a goal for this song and this is what I want people to take out of it?
Yeah. So basically what I do when I write music, I try to make it more relatable to other people, but also trying to incorporate like stuff of my own. So like when I'm writing, of course, like I'm gonna put like some of my past experiences in it, but the sole purpose is mostly to, like, if you're just like me, you can relate to the song, you know.
So what are some songs that you've made and what are the messages behind them?
Okay. Slice of Life 2.0.
That's
um
probably one of my favorite ones.
yeah, that's my favorite song. uh the meaning behind that is basically to chase your dreams, like basically to find out who you are through what you do. Through what I do is music. Something else could be like if you draw, you know you can find yourself through that. It's all depends on the person and how you interpret the song. So
That's good stuff. So you say your music. I like that how you interpret it. That
like,
it's not based off of what you're, well, it is based off of what you're saying, but that people can take different interpretations and
facts.
apply the music to their daily life.
Mhm.
So what would you define as, what would you say is home for you? And how would you say your home, both location and, because not everybody describes their city as their home. I know in rap, hip hop, where you're from is usually a big deal. But how would you say, describe your home, and how would you say your home has influenced your music?
Okay, so my home. Okay, so Southfield, it's a suburban, place. So I try to incorporate like city life within our suburban area because I visit the city a lot, with my parents, my uncles, they're all over the place in Michigan. So um how would I describe my home? Hmm. I would say like a comforting vibe. Like that's what I try to put into my music, like a comforting, everybody's family type of vibe.
Mhm.
So hopefully people get that. But yeah.
I think I definitely get that from you. Like I said, your music is sentimental in a way, and not even just your music, the art you create, your photography
Thank you.
is home centered, and it's admirable. I feel that you're chasing those things like you are.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, who is an artist or a producer that in the future you would like to work with?
All right. So, you know, I would love to work with J. Cole. That is the GOAT to me. It's my GOAT. But um I would love to work with producer Hit Boy. Hit Boy is amazing. Uh who else? I would like to work with YB and Corday. I got the Lost Boy album shirt. He's fired. I would love to work with him. Uh yeah, that's pretty much my top. Yeah.
So, would it be safe to say that you're into more influential music than and message like music versus a, I don't know, I don't want to say bang bang shoot 'em up, but like a street rap vibe?
Yeah, I mean, I balanced the two. I like our Detroit rappers. I like them, Sada, you got Baby Smooth, you got WTM Scoob, you got White Rose. He's coming up. Y'all better watch out for him. White Rose, Moxie, you know, he's dope.
That's good stuff. So when you Slice of Life is a very creative song to me. What was your process in creating that? Did you just come up with that? Like what was the did you want to make a song like that? What was the motivation?
Okay, so the motivation was basically taking, I know a friend, okay, I was taking his story and like trying to make it as vague as possible so that it can relate to other people. Like that beginning part when I was talking about like how rough a neighborhood was, um, like the gunshots, the light it made when a gun popped. Thank God when I wake up every day, you know, like that was relating to my friend's perspective and what he was living through at the time. So I was like, dude, like that's that's deep. Like I need to tell your story type of thing. So because he said he gave me the green light, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how it went.
So that's more of like a for your eyes only type of
Yeah,
song,
exactly.
like writing from somebody else's perspective.
Hmm.
Um,
Yep.
so in your music, you not only try to express yourself, but give a broader understanding of other people's experiences.
Correct.
So are there where can we find your music and what projects do you have coming out that you'd like people to look out for?
Okay, so you can find my music on Apple, Spotify, you know, uh, what is that? Google Play, YouTube, like on all platforms. A project that I'm really excited about showing you guys is Who Am I? And it's coming out on my birthday, March 20th. It's really personal to me, and hopefully it can relate to other people. Like I said, like I put some stuff in there that maybe somebody can relate to as well. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be having a music video shot by Twan Prod. You can follow him on Instagram, Twan Prod. Uh, yeah. And oh, okay. No, I ain't gonna get y'all. I ain't gonna get y'all too much, but yeah.
Okay. And that's cool. We can follow you at mad different underscore yay.
Yep.
And your rap name is Coyé. So when people go
Yes.
on SoundCloud and Spotify, they should look up Coyé.
Yep. Coye. And then it's a special E. You gotta hold down the E, you know. It's the Marco list. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so like
Accent E.
Beyonce, that's the E I'm talking about. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
This is the best way I could explain it. But yeah.
Thank you. You guys look out for Koye's music. Koye is a very talented artist, and I'm not just saying that. I wouldn't want to interview anybody that I didn't think actually made quality music.
Thank
So y'all, please go check him out. Follow him at Mad Different Gay. Look at his art. Look at his photography, and look out for him. Listen to his stuff.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Ann Arbor Records.